Greetings, happy holidays from the Tea Corner. Sit back and relax for the coming of the year tea leaf reading of 2020. The reading was done on December 20th, 2019 during Sagittarius season. Overall, it's positive, with the symbols of the seahorse, flowers, and knight with the plume. But there's some challenges, like the volcano, clouds, and the parrot. In a brief overview of the year, the beginning of the first quarter, there's a seahorse and a volcano. As we move into the first quarter of 2020, a cat face appears, and what looks like to be a bouquet of wildflowers. At the end of the first quarter, some clouds are appearing. At the beginning of the second quarter, what looks like to be clouds, it's actually a man smoking, but with his foot cut off. As we move into the second quarter, there's a knight with plume, a parrot flying. In the midst of it all, there's an angel and a letter L. Moving into the third quarter, there's a face with a wry smile. As we move out of the third quarter, there's an upside-down tree. In the beginning of the fourth quarter, a devil rears its head. There's a person walking conjunct with an archway that's been decorated with garlands. The fourth quarter ends with a tree, and the volcano has flattened. If we look at the entire year, a shape of a vulture appears that starts around March until the end of October. Now let's go through it all. The symbolism of the seahorse. Taking a risk at the beginning of the year could pay off. Then there's the volcano, which could mean an explosive turn of events for a relationship, or destruction of old plans for a new foundation, similar to the tower energy. The cat face appears. Hidden wisdom could be an underlying energy. The wildflower bouquet could mean a gift, or where it's situated, hidden blessings. Clouds are difficulties. In the beginning of the second quarter, the clouds turn into a man smoking with his foot cut off. Take it just like how it sounds. But as we move into the second quarter, there's a knight with plume, which means mastery over a situation. But then a parrot flies in, which could mean just news, or news of a scandal. Right in the middle of everything, there's an angel, which could mean the process that was started at the beginning of the second quarter is being divinely guided or protected. Then there's the letter L, but it looks disconnected from everything that's going on. Love could be the overarching energy, but in a way, not so obvious. In the beginning of the third quarter, a person smiling. Something comes up that's worth smiling about. The upside-down tree is another blessing in disguise, or a sudden turn of events. In the beginning of the fourth quarter, a devil rears its head. A temptation or a situation has been exposed for what it is. There's a person walking towards an archway that's been decorated with garlands. A union, a very optimistic outcome. At the end of the fourth quarter, a tree stands upright, which is very optimistic. Something worthwhile grew out of the process that started at the beginning of March. And lastly, the volcano that started at the beginning of the year has been flattened. Perhaps a new foundation has been made. As we look at the entire year of 2020, it begins with a volcano that shakes the foundations of something. And the underlying energy could be hidden information, but the cat face. In March, the shape of a vulture starts to take form and lasts until the end of October, and is filled with ups and downs like the knight in Plume, an angel, a parrot, and an upside down tree. But it ends with something being exposed for what it is, and then something worthwhile comes out of it, with a tree. The volcano that erupted at the beginning of the year has been flattened. Perhaps a new foundation has been laid. It ends with optimism, with a person standing beside an archway that's been decorated with garlands. The vulture is a beautiful energy with healing powers or divine protection. Here both is playing out, with an angel right in the middle of the shape. Well, coming straight from the tea corner, this has been the coming of the year 2020 tea leaf forecast. Know this, a cup of tea is warmth, and we all have our free will to change our reality. Take care and God bless.